Hi, this is Chantalee Elijah Eggerson at beautifulunstoppableme.com, and I'm your transformational coach. I was doing a group coaching session last week, and during that session I noticed that I really needed to address the feelings of guilt and the feelings of shame. I needed to address them because it seemed like they kind of kept coming up. So I wanted to address the feeling of maybe you're not doing enough and feeling guilty about it, or the feeling of wanting some time to yourself and maybe feeling guilty about it, and also being afraid or feeling guilty about not wanting to go to your next level, whatever that is. It's really important to keep track of how our guilt and shame is really being controlled by us, because the feelings of guilt and shame can really erode your self-esteem and your self-confidence and do some real damage there. So we really want to work on those feelings. In my life, I've had those feelings of guilt and shame. That's something I have worked on, and it's something that I really continue to work on right now. But it used to be really bad, and I used to feel guilty about what I didn't know. I used to feel guilty about what I did know. I used to feel guilty about how I looked, whether I thought I looked good or bad. I felt guilty about how I looked. I felt guilty about the things that I thought I should have done. I felt guilty about the things that I thought I shouldn't have done. And I really had to work on myself and really get to the point where I started telling myself exactly what I tell my clients when I feel like they're getting into the feelings of guilt and shame. And that is, I feel how I feel, and that's okay. I think what I think, and that's okay. I did what I did, and that's okay. Because we really have to get to the point where we're loving and accepting ourselves for where we are right now. Okay? So I want to give you your unstoppable confidence assignment for today. And this assignment is, first I want you to go get your journal, and I want you to go to Penzu if you're on Penzu, and I want you to write down what I'm about to say, because it's really important that you first know, this first part is, why do you feel guilt or shame? What makes you feel guilty or ashamed? The second thing is, who told you that you needed to feel guilty or ashamed for that thing? Usually guilt and shame for us starts at childhood. So maybe that's a good place for you to start. Maybe. Another thing is, why you're feeling those feelings of guilt and shame. What are you thinking? What are you saying to yourself? What are you saying about yourself when you feel guilty or you feel ashamed? That's really important. That's really important. Because the next thing that I want you to do is take those thoughts that you're thinking about yourself, those negative thoughts that make you feel guilty and feel ashamed, and then ask yourself, is this true? Is it true that I need to feel guilty or ashamed for this, whatever it is for you? Do you need to feel guilty for wanting time for yourself? Do you need to feel guilty for not completing everything on your to-do list? Do you need to feel guilty for being afraid maybe to go to the next level in your life? Is it necessary that you feel guilty? Is this true for you right now? That's what I want you to ask yourself. The last thing I want you to do is take those thoughts that you're thinking while you're feeling guilty and find some positive, self-loving, self-accepting statement to replace those thoughts with, so you can remind yourself to accept yourself where you are right now. That is your unstoppable confidence assignment for today. If you like this video, I want you to like it. Click like. I want you to share it, especially for anyone that you feel might be on the journey of wanting to appreciate and accept themselves and love themselves for where they are and really get over and overcome the feelings of guilt and shame. Share it with them, okay? And I also want you to comment on it. Comment on any of the assignments that I said that I gave you. Comment on those and share how you feel and if you had any insights from this video. Also, if you would like to get these videos in your inbox every week, go to beautifulunstoppablememe.com. That's beautifulunstoppablememe.com and sign up for our newsletter. When you sign up for our newsletter, you'll get these videos in your inbox every week, you know, some special offers for me, and also you will get a complimentary coaching session with myself that is actually valued at $90. So you want to really take advantage of that while it's still there. And that's all for now. I'll talk to you next time. Until then, remember to love God, love yourself, and love others.